Good morning, everyone. I hope you are well. And I've got my very special guest with me, Sarah. How you doing,
Special.
Sarah?
Yeah, definitely special.
You definitely are, and I love you for it.
Yeah, right.
Right, today's um session is going to be um when I can get it up is building rapport and effective communication techniques. Effective communication techniques effective. I don't think I made sense on that one. So, building rapport. You need to understand and get a conversation about anything going with your client to start building a rapport and a trustworthy communication. Um, in this, you can start talking about the weather. You can start talking about what they're doing that day. Um, anything, any general conversation that you start with a friend or family member or anything like that, um, can build up a rapport with your client. And you'll know in the first hour whether you get on with your coach or your coach gets on with you. Um, if you don't get on with your client, it's not a problem. You can just say, unfortunately, I don't think this is going to work. I can refer you to another life coach that you might be better suited to. Um, or if you don't get on with your coach, i.e., myself or any other coach, then that's all you need to do. Say, I don't think this is going to work. Can you recommend me another life coach? So it's with me and with my good friend Sarah, the first hour is always free. So you can build up that rapport and to find out whether you're suited and you can get along. So it's not going to cost you anything. Um, and basically, you get to find out whether you're suited to that particular life coach or not.
Yeah, because
So,
that's Lisa saying. It's very important because if you don't get on, like Lisa said, it just will go terribly wrong. And none of us get on with everybody.
no,
You clash with certain people, personalities.
yeah. And it's, it can be daunting for us life coaches if we don't get on with the client. It it naturally, and I will say it is in human nature, and it's perfectly natural that you feel that you kind of failed them in a way because you can't get on with them. But it's important that you tell them that and you be honest, and so that you can move forward.
Yeah, you don't have to be nasty about it at all. Just
Oh no, not at
what I
all.
do is say, I'm really sorry, but personalities are going to clash,
Yeah,
which is no good for you or me.
no, no, because it puts stress on both parties and or undue stress that can be avoided.
Yes.
And it's perfectly natural for that to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And like Sarah said, that it's It's basically if your personalities clash and you try and force the issue to doing life coaching, they're spending money where they can't get on with their coach, or your your client is spending money on you where you can't get on with your client. And financially un, it's not financially doable for you or for us. So it's always best to be honest. And if your personalities clash, just say it's not going to work. Unfortunately, our personalities clash, and we're not going to get anywhere. And you're not going to be able to get the help that you deserve, because everybody deserves help. Everybody deserves honesty and compassion and a good friendship if their personalities don't clash. It's not a major hardship if your personalities clash. And I've got my cat jumping up, being a pain in the bum. Moose, you're going to have to jump down. Let's go.
At least mine's not yet.
Unfortunately, I've got two cats that are a pain in the bum, and when they want attention, they will do anything to get it, including claws, which hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that right, Moose? Just sitting down there looking at me. No, you're not getting up. What was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying now.
About compassion and everybody deserves help.
That's right. Everybody on this planet deserves help. And if they don't get the help they need, it can be disruptive. But if everyone seeks and gets the help they deserve, then in my view, the world will be a better place.
Oh, definitely.
And it'll be a peaceful place.
Yes.
Yes.
Where are we going to put all the horrible people?
Well, that includes the horrible people. Some of them just need help to see the light.
I'll put them on the moon.
Well, that's one way of doing it. I don't think they'll last very long on the moon, mind you, but it's a possibility.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't
But,
say on the moon.
but I mean, even I believe that even the extremists need help, whether it be mentally, psychologically, can't even say the word, psychological, no. You know what I'm trying to say, Sarah, don't you?
Yeah, psychological.
That's it. Thank you.
I didn't want to say because I thought I was going to mess up as well.
And emotional, and sometimes even physical help.
Yep.
But there are a lot of nice people out there that are sit down, shut up kind of people that don't say boo to a goose and don't stand up for their beliefs and get pushed around. And they also feel that whether they say something or not, it's not going to do any good. Which, in actual fact, if you speak up and speak and have your opinions, it makes a difference. It does make a
Especially got
difference.
narcissists, because they don't matter what you do. Even if you stick up for yourself, they'll
Yeah.
still bully you. I've had it.
Yes.
I've had it myself. So
Yeah. So have I. I've had it
yeah,
myself. So,
for sticking up for my beliefs.
but at the end of the day, we're rid of those narcissists now.
Yeah. Thank God.
So, yeah, thank God. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
But I did notice, and it's going back years, and it is stuck in my memory that when I did stick up for myself, it at one point it made him appreciate me more. But then that was short lived and it went back to normal again. So it worked for probably about a few days and that was it.
Yeah, they don't keep it up, and they only care about themselves anyway.
Oh yes, that they do. But let's get the narcissist out of the way, out of the thing. Uh, Effective communication is being honest and open. If you're open with your client is more than likely to become more open with you.
Yeah.
And you can get to the problem. You find out the problem easier than if they were closed off. With anything, whether it be in life coaching, counseling, life in general.
Self-awareness.
Yes.
Yes.
And honesty is always the best policy.
Oh yeah.
That's what my mum taught me, and that's what I've tried to live up to.
There's also understanding your values,
Yeah.
beliefs, and goals. I know mine. Lisa knows hers. And like we said yesterday, it's little hurdles at a time.
Yes.
Don't make sort of something so far reached out that they're just going to go, oh, I can't, I'm not going to do this. And
Yeah.
praise. Every little hurdle they go over, give them praise.
Yep. I
And it
agree with
helped
you
me.
100%.
Yeah, I know it helped me.
And it's helped me.
Yeah, it makes you more confident.
Yes. Apart from I got into a little blues situation and I just didn't talk to anyone. But I'm getting out of that blues situation now and I'm all the better for it.
You sound better.
I feel better actually, to be honest.
Good.
And it helped that we actually did our warm-up exercise this morning.
Oh gosh. Oh, sorry, I broke halfway through. It was trying to give me my asthma thing. Didn't have an asthma.
Oh no. You should have said we could
We
have
haven't done
paused
it in a
it.
while, have we?
Yeah, true. It has been a while. But
Exercise in the morning is always good as well.
yes,
It sort of sets you up for the day.
it does indeed.
And don't worry, we hate exercise as much as anybody else.
Yes. But I must say, after doing our exercises and having a nice hot shower this morning, because the time before before today, the time before when I had a shower, it was lukewarm because there wasn't enough pressure in the boiler to heat up the water. So I had fun trying to repressurize the boiler.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but it's done. So I had a nice hot shower this morning
Don't blame you.
and I feel a lot better for it.
Yeah, you do, especially exercise and shower.
Yeah.
Um, Next is goal setting.
Oh, yes. Goal
Create,
setting.
yeah, create smart goals, specific, measurable, achievable, like I was saying a minute ago, um, relevant and time bound. Smart is actually in the whatever I said. um, it's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So you can actually write smart and then you put what it means underneath.
Yeah.
That's quite a good, and that's your goal for today.
Yes. Smart goals.
Yeah,
And I can agree with that 100%.
yeah. It's really important to have goals because if you have nothing, then that's when you get depressed
Yeah.
and you go into yourself, as we both know, we've done it, you know.
Yes.
And we've both been through hell, to be honest, which is
Mm-hmm.
why we do this, because we can help you more because we've been through it.
Yes.
Um, it's also break down long term goals into smaller, actionable steps. So, say, if I think of an example, can you think of one, Lisa?
Um, you want to be an astronaut?
Sorry?
Want to be an astronaut?
Yeah, you've got to. You've got to first get the fitting of the. It's just a
Yeah.
costume, but it's not costumes.
No.
Also, we didn't explain at the beginning. Me and Lisa had a car accident a long time ago, and she's left with short-term memory loss. I had a motorcycle accident, and I've been left with a serious one, and I now have short-term memory. It's very funny when us two talk because the amount of times it's like, what was I just saying?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
just bear with us.
Yes, please bear with us. Um, and now, so if I remember correctly, I think I said yesterday that you need to ask permissions to make notes or record the sessions.
Yep,
Did I say that yesterday?
I think you did.
I think I did.
So yeah, we'll say that again. If you're not happy with the recording, um, just let us know.
Yeah. Because it's safer for us and it's a lot safer for you.
Yep.
So, and we're not all that technical, are we?
I am.
Okay, you are. I'm not all that technical. So if you can
Consider my
bear with us
qualified
in that,
motorcycle engineer. I think that's quite technical.
oh,
That's the thing you forget, don't you?
yeah, that it is. Um, what would you say would be effective communication techniques, apart from being honest?
Um, Say it as it is.
Yep.
like you would to a best friend.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care if you swear, we don't care, whatever. You don't have to try and put a mask over yourself.
No, just be
We,
you.
yeah, exactly. Be you. Um, and be honest. If you can't, if you don't want to talk about something, we're not going to force you. All you need to do is say, I don't really feel comfortable talking about that at the moment.
And we'll
We'll back
write
off.
that down and we'll leave it and come
Yeah,
back to it at another point.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, excuse me.
Also, recording, like Lisa said, if you said something that we didn't, we have proof. And
Yes.
same the other way round.
Yeah.
So it helps you and it helps us
Yes.
because there's always one.
Unfortunately, there is always one.
Yeah. And when we have clients, we make notes because of our memories.
Yes.
Um, Otherwise, we'd be going around in circles, we'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Be repeating the same thing over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, we don't want that. Also,
No.
mindset shift. Develop
So what was that?
a mindset shift.
Yes. There's
Um,
another good one.
yeah, well, you need to, well, develop a growth mindset. Again, it's all about achieving your goals. If you achieve your goals, it's going to make you feel good.
Yes.
Um,
And even if it's a tiny step forward, at least it's a step forward and not a step back.
exactly. It doesn't matter how big it is, you know.
No.
Um, but you need to give your client um, praise for
Hmm.
talking about it. Things like, thank you for telling me that,
Yeah.
because they may not have told anybody else.
Yeah. And you need to also say, um, I appreciate you telling me that. Or and I understand that that subject is difficult for you to share. So I appreciate the fact that you shared it with me.
Yeah, because sometimes it's something really, really big to them,
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter how you feel about it, it's how they feel.
exactly. Always the client's feelings is always the most important
Yeah, you need to put them first in that respect,
every
because
time.
me and Lisa know it's really hard to talk about certain things.
Yes.
And we've done it because we coach each other.
Yeah,
Which is
we do.
another thing. Get a coach as well,
Hmm.
because Lisa holds me to accountability. Like this morning with the exercises, she didn't do them when I was supposed to be up and I wasn't up. And then she made me do them when I didn't get up.
I didn't do my exercise purposely because I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I know, because you hold me to accountability.
Yes. And you hold me to accountability too.
Exactly. It's good to have someone that you can be completely open with.
Yeah,
You know, me and Lisa say when we talk, we say it as it is.
absolutely.
Um,
There's no point beating around the bush.
no, there isn't. That just causes issues.
Yes.
So you need to develop a growth mindset. What that means is you need to, it's like limiting beliefs is part of that as well. What you need to do is get past the limiting beliefs and negative self-talk. We all do it. I still do it now.
So do I.
Exactly. But she'll kick me up the arse.
It's it's
Say,
part of human nature.
exactly.
Everybody does it. Everybody in the world does it,
Well,
whether they want to admit it or not.
that's something I learned on my core renewal therapist course.
All right.
Everybody in this world thinks a negative thought first.
Yes.
And I didn't know that.
No, never did I.
No, I open my eyes in some cases, but obviously we'll use that as well.
Yeah.
Um, action planning, like we said as well, little hurdles. Create strategies
Hmm.
to achieve your goals. So, say I was disabled, I can't walk very well. I'd say, right, to start with, I'm just going to walk from here to the door, which ain't very far,
No.
and back. And then as you get a bit stronger, I'll walk to the stairs and back. I'll walk
Hmm.
to the kitchen and back. It's
Yeah.
achievable.
Little goals is always more achievable. You can, once you've achieved those goals, your confidence in yourself raises up.
Mm-hmm.
And what life coaching is about is helping your confidence or build up your confidence so that you can do the things that you want to do
Yep,
and not having the limited beliefs, oh, I can't do that. Well, if you do little steps, then you can.
yep.
It's all about confidence and building up rapport and building up trust.
Action
And
planning. Is that action planning?
yeah, absolutely. I agree with you 100% on that one, Sarah.
Yeah. And
100%.
only do one thing at a time as well. Don't sort of throw everything negative into the same bag because you won't be able to do it.
Yeah.
You won't know what to choose first. So what you need to do, even if you write it on a piece of paper, you can write what you want across the top, and then
Hmm.
underneath, little achievable goals, but only do one at a time.
Absolutely.
That'd be first hurdle, second hurdle, third hurdle.
Yeah.
And then if you haven't got to your goal, you put another one in.
Yeah, absolutely. It
And it
doesn't
repeats
matter
again.
how many hurdles you put in
Mm,
to get to your goal. The fact is that you're getting to your goal.
exactly. And it is difficult when you first start. But
Always.
yeah, but us as coaches, we hold you accountable as well.
Yes.
We don't give you the answers. You've got to come up with them. We just prompt you.
Yeah.
So if I said to Lisa, um, how's your memory at the moment? And then she'll
That's fine.
tell
Right at the
me
moment.
memory.
Oh, memory.
We get funny times, don't we? Can't remember anything like yesterday.
Yeah. Uh, my memory at the moment is okay
Yep.
ish.
Ish.
Had to add, had to add the ish bit in because sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's okay. So
Yeah, I'm the same. I was terrible yesterday. I couldn't even spell. I was like, what the hell's going on? I was like, oh, yeah, real funny day yesterday.
yeah, but you done well.
I tried.
And trying is all that counts.
Yes. Also, reflection and adjustment.
Oh
Regularly
yes,
review. your progress.
Yes, that is good.
Yeah, at each
Need to,
hurdle.
yeah, you need to review the hurdles that you've overcome so that you can say, oh, I did that.
Yep,
I can do the next one. If I
exactly.
can get that one, I can do the next one.
Yeah,
And
gives you
then
hope.
when you've done the next one, oh, I've done both of those. I can go on to the third,
Yeah,
and so forth and so forth. It it's all about mainly building up confidence and getting to the root of the problem.
yeah,
See, my goal at the end of the day now is to be able to walk anywhere without a stick. So I've started out with just walking around my flat.
yeah,
Sometimes I have bad days where I'm uh, overbalancing and falling into walls and doors and whatnot. And I had a really bad day last week where I ended up having to use my stick in the flat because I was just that unbalanced.
yeah.
Um, but I persevered, and next day I wasn't feeling as bad. So I was doing short distances without my stick. Um, and the moment I can walk from my flat to my car without a stick, um, and last year I managed to walk from my flat to where we were having our Sunday lunch for Christmas meal with my daughter and grandkids. Um, there were some times where I had to hold on to my husband, but I managed to walk it. Can't do that every day, mind you, but if I'm not walking with anyone, I use my stick, and if I'm walking with someone, I tend to hold on to them.
Yeah.
But
I,
it's it's getting better. I'm getting there,
it all
and I'm
takes
just doing
time.
little goals, little like 5 meters more each time, and I practice that, and then I go to the next one of 5 meters more, and I keep practicing that, and then once I've got the hang of that, then I go on to the next one, 5 meters further. So I will get there
Oh, yeah.
eventually. Yeah, I will get there.
Yeah, you will. You've got the confidence now to actually do it
Yeah,
and not back off. Um, adapt plans as needed based on outcomes and new insights. Things come up,
absolutely.
not to the point where
It's, it's just
they just
life.
move that goal to maybe afterwards, or you could do it
Yeah,
before. But everything is movable for you to do it.
um, yeah. And things come up, and it is what we call life.
Yeah, life does get in the way sometimes.
Oh, yes.
The amount of hospital appointments I get, it's like, sometimes twice in a week. It's like, I've got to go.
Yeah. Well, I've got to go out to hospital on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You said about that.
Yeah, I've got to get some more shoes raised
Right.
because a pair of my boots that were raised broke, and a
Mm.
pair of my trainers that were raised broke. So,
Yeah. So you need that sorted.
yes.
Yeah.
I've just chucked out the trainers and the boots away and just getting new ones. Done.
Yeah, yeah, that's the best way. I used to have insoles,
Yeah,
but I actually buy my own now because they're actually better than the ones you get from the hospital.
yeah,
They're leather, they move more, so and I can take them in and out of shoes or boots, whatever I'm wearing.
yeah,
Um, but life coaching helps individuals identify and achieve personal and professional goals through guidance, which is what we do for you. We guide you, support you, and hold you accountable, which is what we were talking about earlier.
yes.
Um,
So,
benefits of life coaching, because there are a lot. I've learned a hell of a lot about myself.
yes, I've learned a lot about myself too.
Yeah,
Um, because I remember when you were life coaching me and also teaching me to be a life coach, um, that I actually have the ability to be a good life coach.
yeah,
And you've helped build up my confidence.
you've done.
And you've made me realize that any goal I have is achievable,
Yeah,
whether it be a massive big goal or a little goal, they're all achievable.
yeah. If you really want it, you'll do it.
Exactly.
Um, as we say, increased self awareness is one big thing. Like you said, changed my mind on a few things actually. Um,
Well,
I'm happier than I was before.
yeah, that as well.
Um, also enhances decision making. I don't know about you. One easy, well,
Uh,
apart from when we're fuzzy.
well, decision making, I'm not quite sure on that one because I was watching we were watching TV. Me and my other half were watching TV last night, and it's like, "What do you want to watch?" And I was like, "I'm not really bothered." And he goes, "Make a decision." I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I don't know what I want to watch.
Yeah,
I'm not bothered what I
the
watch."
same. The same with that.
It's just the way he went. Well, you just make a decision. I'm like,
Yeah, I resonate with that.
yeah, but I have been able to make decisions a lot more. I mean, with since I've been with John, um, he's because when I was with my ex, he was always making the decisions, and any decisions I made, he dismissed. So when I got with John, he was always leaving decisions up to me, and I was like, but I don't know. I don't know.
We
But
all do that occasionally.
yeah, um, but since he's, I mean, we've been together oh, nearly 2.5 years now.
Mm.
Um, and in that time, because I've been allowed to make decisions, I be, in that I've become a bit more confident
Yeah,
with the fact that I can make those decisions.
yeah.
Um,
It's a big thing.
when it came to decisions, yeah. I mean, when it comes to the decision of what colour to paint our flat, he's he's leaving all that up to me.
Yeah, which is
So I
nice.
can have it bright yellow if I wanted to,
That'd be funny.
but I won't.
a luminous background.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think he'll be able to sleep in an luminous bedroom. So
No, I don't think I would either.
no.
It helps with better communication skills, like Lisa's just talking about, and improved focus and motivation. Better communication skills, which you will get, and I know it's helped me, and I know it's helped you, Lisa, hasn't it?
It has, yes.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
when you're training as a life coach, don't feel, because I did it halfway through my course, I was like, oh, I've got to do this because I'm terrible for that. But my other half's going, yes, you can.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my core renewal one, therapist was so hard in some areas that I was like,
Yeah.
he went, don't say it. I don't want to do it. But I did it. Passed
You
first time.
did.
So,
And that's a lot of credit goes to you.
yeah, again, it's hard work, but I'm very much used to researching stuff and things.
Yeah.
Plus, I was taught hypnotherapy, meditation, because it's basically
Hmm.
holistic therapist. I think they should have called it.
Yeah.
No medications involved. It's all spiritual, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Lisa kindly let me, because I had to do a video of me hypnotizing somebody for my exam. And you actually liked it, didn't you?
I loved it.
It, it makes you think,
Absolutely loved it.
yeah. And we got to the bottom
Yes.
of something that was bothering you.
And we did indeed.
So it helped both of us. And we got to do another
It
one.
certainly did. It helped you pass and it helped me.
Only problem is I can never be hypnotized.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like, I think it's the, as they say, I block it. I don't want to open myself up. When anybody's doing it with
Yeah.
me, I relax and I feel relaxed and I go into my little own world, which I do in meditation. Um, but they can't hypnotize me at all. But I think that's me. Well, I've shut the door because I don't want to talk about certain things. And that's what one of the lecturers said. Not
My
really the
sorry,
problem.
the it just came up on my laptop that my internet connection is unstable. So we went a bit slow and talking like I haven't even got my door closed. I think I might have to bring the Wi-Fi into this bedroom tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to sort of go where you can get better connection.
Yeah,
Our
absolutely.
internet's really good here. Luckily, every now and again it
Luckily.
tends to knock about, which is so annoying when you're in the middle
Yeah,
of something. Um, it also, helps your career advancement,
absolutely. Yeah.
clear a career path, so you can, if you came to me as a business or work, um, I would get you to open up to stage you're at. You can go to the next stage again, like little goals,
Yeah.
and be confident. Look confident. People at your work will notice the change.
Yes.
And
And I've recently done a course in understanding mental health first aid. So that's helped me as well
yeah, and
because I can now spot the little signs for like depression or anxiety. I can notice the signs before they get too bad.
Yep.
So that's helped me a lot.
Yeah, it does. I mean, all the little things
Yeah,
we do is to help us grow.
and that's what everyone is deserves. Everyone deserves to be able to grow.
Exactly. Um, Building self-esteem as well, because a lot we don't. I was terrible with my self-esteem. I still am.
Yeah, I think my self-esteem was low as well.
Yeah, well, I think that's why we're exercising. Because since my bike accident, because I'm not very mobile, um, I put on weight, and I don't like it. Doesn't
Yep,
help me
I know
either.
that one.
Yeah, it doesn't help me either because it's my legs
No,
and stuff. So
yeah,
I want to lose weight. I just don't like exercising.
exercising helps.
I know. It's out of my mindset this morning because it shakes you up, and it wakes you up,
It does. Absolutely.
and you feel better that you've done it.
Absolutely. I
So,
certainly do this morning.
oh yeah, I mean, basically we're doing little hurdles again, aren't we? Because I've got to get
Yeah,
my fitness bit back. So we do the workout. Um,
just to warm up.
yeah, just a warm up at the moment. I did get to what I could go on to the next stage, but I can't now. So we're starting at the first hurdle.
We're starting back at the first hurdle and we'll work our way up.
Yep. And again, I'm confident I can do it. I've done it before.
Yeah. And I'm confident we can do it together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Um,
Yeah.
Accountability, which we spoke about a bit earlier as well.
Yes.
Um, Regular progress checks. Again, like I said, write it down and you can tick it off. I've done that. Just tick it off, and it'll make you feel better
Yeah.
as well. And then you go to the
Yeah.
next hurdle. Increase commitment to personal development.
That's
That
what you need.
that is a must because you need to be open. The client needs to be open. Um, you write down the progress checks as well, but you get
Yeah.
them to write it down first. What they want, then you can have a look
Hmm.
at it. You might be able to break it down a little bit more,
Absolutely.
but you've got to be committed. And personal development, like I said to Lisa earlier, we both changed for the better.
Hmm.
Uh,
Absolutely.
and that's what it's about because you can't coach somebody if you're not coaching yourself as well.
Yes.
Again, it's all about accountability.
Yep.
So we beat each other up.
We keep each other accountable.
Yes. Which sometimes I need.
Yeah, I need that too. Don't worry. I need that too.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help with being ill. And if you're ill, it makes that goal a bit further away, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And it's trying to build that strength up again. Say, well, I'm going to do it. Like we did.
I will do it. I'm determined to do it.
Yeah. I want a body for a bikini.
So do I.
Not that I'm going to wear one, but I did when I was younger. But at
You
my
can
age,
still wear one now.
sorry.
You can still wear one now.
Until I get my body shape back.
Well, I will say, when we went on holiday, to Egypt, our friend Alice came along, and she was a great help with like bartering and things like that. And she's in her 60s and she still wears a bikini.
I suppose so.
And as her grandchildren say, she's got a jelly belly.
Jelly belly.
Yeah, but she still wears a bikini.
Fair enough. Maybe
And
when I feel
that's
a bit more
because she's got
confident.
the confidence to do it.
But yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
So once we get both our confidences, well, I will admit I was wearing a bikini. I did get myself a new bikini. Um, and I will be getting myself some more bikinis. So I'm not wearing the same one all the time. Um, we'll we'll get you there. I'll get you there,
oh
and you
yeah,
can get me there.
yeah.
Okay.
Again, accountability, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
And sometimes if you, I mean, both of us are in a lot of pain. So if the pain's too much, especially for me because it's my legs,
Yeah,
I can't do it because obviously it's you got to be on your legs. And there's always
yeah,
got an exercise I end up falling over, which is putting the leg up the back.
yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
there are exercises that you can do sitting down on a chair.
yeah. I was doing that actually. I was doing some of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was making my own up.
fair enough.
What made me comfortable
Yeah,
and didn't cause me too much stress and pain.
yeah.
And a
I
little,
mean, to help with your abs, if you can sit on a chair, put your hands at the back, at the base of the chair, sit up, and just raise your legs up.
yep, yep,
Helps get the balance of your legs and the strength back in your legs.
yep. That's the sort of thing I
So,
was doing.
yeah.
So I
So,
started first with both legs. So I just did one leg each and then I built it up to being able to do both legs.
yeah.
But I've got a really bad back as well, which doesn't help.
Yeah,
I should be
I'm
put
with you on that one. Oh, I found out that I've actually now got scoliosis in my back. So
yeah. When are you seeing anybody about that?
I've seen my doctor, um, and I'm waiting to see a physiotherapist to help with the little hump that I've got on my shoulders and to help physiotherapy with my back, scoliosis on my back. So,
Yeah, that's fair enough. And we haven't got much time left. Hope,
no,
hope you've learned something from this video. We will be
yes,
putting it on the page, so you can go visit it anytime.
absolutely.
And we will be back for day 2 tomorrow. And we'll both talk about something else. Just so you get the gist of what it's about, basically. You need to know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, well, tomorrow I'm talking about vitamins and minerals and their importance tomorrow.
Yep, that's a good one.
Yes.
I've not been eating properly because of my swallowing. I'm really struggling.
Yeah.
I need to ring the specialist, actually, the consultant. I need to see him.
Right. Well, write that down before you forget.
Yeah, I'll do it after this. I'm writing it down.
Well, I know you, so write it down now.
I'm doing it. See, she's a bully.
I'm not a bully.
No, you're not.
Not a bully. No. Don't like being bullies. I was bullied as a kid and I don't like it.
Yeah, same. Bullies. There's something wrong in their head. When people got a bully, they need to make themselves look big.
Absolutely.
Mm. So we are Monday. Are we Monday? Tuesday.
Now we're Monday. We're
It's
Monday
Monday.
today, all day.
See what I mean?
Yeah, we're both the same.
Yeah. Okay, I'm writing it down. There you go. It's
Done.
done.
Cool. That's good.
Apart from if I don't look
All
at
right.
the diary. Okay, so we're taking
All right.
recording now, and
Okay.
hope you'll have a good afternoon or evening.
And hope you have a very nice time with your other half, husband, spouse, wife, partner, life partner, whichever you have. I hope you're having a very enjoyable evening.
Yeah, even if you're single, you can still be happy.
Exactly. And I'm looking forward to talking to you about vitamins and minerals and their importance tomorrow.
Yep.
And I hope you can learn something as well. So,
Yep. So we're going to say goodbye.
um,
See
we'll see
you
you
tomorrow.
at 11 o'clock tomorrow.